everybody, this is Ransom Welch with Diamond W Co. Today we're going to do a quick video showing my method for getting a floral corner pattern transferred onto your leather. Today we're going to be using one of my patterns. This is floral corner number 4, but this same method works great with any other kind of corner patterns that you've got out there. One of the big issues that you might run into when you're trying to get some of these patterns transferred is getting your distance off the edge of the tooling pattern to the edge of the leather correct, and even all the way around. So I kind of developed this method just trying to take all the guesswork out of it and make sure you get those perfect clean borders every time. Not going to need anything crazy for this, just your printed pattern, a rotary knife, packing tape, and a good ruler. So let's get into it. Alright, so getting started, we're going to take our ruler. One thing I should mention before we get into this, I have gone ahead and taped the entire back of this piece of paper. What that's going to allow us to do is when we place this onto our already cased up leather, it'll keep that moisture from getting to the paper, and it'll kind of crumble up and get nasty if you don't. So go ahead and tape that first. And now it's really pretty simple. We're going to take this ruler and we're going to butt it up right to where that tooling stops, exactly. Set that there, slice that off, and we're just gonna work our way all the way around all 4 corners of it, just cutting that off exactly where that tooling stops. One thing I also really like about doing it this way is while you're cutting this edge, you're knocking off that tape exactly even with your paper. So you don't have a whole bunch of stickies trying to stick to your fingers and stylus and everything like that when you're trying to transfer this pattern. It's nice and clean. Alright, when you get done with it, you should have something like that. Now let's go ahead and head over to the bench and get this transferred over to our leather. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and got my leather cased up, tape on the back of it as well to help prevent some stretch. And then one thing I've already done on this one is I've gone ahead and established my borders. Just took my wing dividers and went ahead and put that border in. This one happens to be a bead border, meaning that there's going to be 2 lines there. But same concept if you were just doing a single regular border. Just go ahead and put your lines in there. And then that'll make this next step a whole lot easier. So we just got all our ballpoint stylus. This one happens to be a Berry King, but anything will work. Even a ballpoint pen will work. So we are just gonna go ahead and butt this pattern up exactly where that line's at. Like I said, this is absolutely not rocket science, but it is a pretty foolproof method to make sure you get that border right every time. And then we're just gonna go around and trace this off. Another thing about this is if you decide you need to take a break, have your paper slip, something like that, you can move it. And then you've got a really good reference to come back to. Line it right back up where it's supposed to be and get back at it. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trace all this off. And then I'll be back to show you the end result. Alright guys, so we went ahead, we've got everything transferred, and here is how it came out. Hopefully this is going to go ahead and focus for y'all. But as you can see, our tooling comes right up to our border. It doesn't go short of it, it doesn't go past it. It's right where we need it. Like I said, it's really not a complicated process, but this is the best way I have found to make sure that border is right every single time. If you got any value out of this video, if you don't mind giving a like and maybe subscribing to the channel, I'd sure appreciate it. And you'll have a great rest of your day.